I would never bring Charizard to a Pokemon tournament I was actually trying to win, but every time I play against it, I'm terrified. Let me explain. On the surface, Charizard doesn't really seem to be anything to write home about. It's kind of frail with special attack and speed stats that honestly are not that impressive considering power creep, but every generation there are some players that have success with Charizard. If you've played previous generations of competitive Pokemon, you might think of Charizard's Mega Evolutions or Charizard's Gigantamax form, but in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Charizard doesn't have either of these tools. It does, however, have access to terrestrialization and its hidden ability, Solar Power. Terrifier Solar Power Charizard threatens to OHKO everything in its path, and under the right conditions can sweep any team because it has access to the Spread Fire move Heat Wave. But therein lies the problem. Heat Wave is only 90% accurate, and a single Heat Wave miss can lose you the game. That's why I found the perfect Pokemon tournament to bring Charizard to, the 2024 December Global Challenge. These tournaments are known for being kind of chaotic, and it seemed like the perfect place for Charizard to thrive. First, the tournament is 3 days with a maximum of 15 games per day for a total of 45 maximum games. Even if you're a Pokenerd like me, that is still an absurd amount of Pokemon to play. And second, the tournament is closed team sheet, allowing the turmoil of hidden text to lay waste to even the best laid plans. Before we can enter, we need to establish how we're going to build our Charizard and what our supporting cast is going to be. I'm going to do a team breakdown of the team before we go over the tournament highlights, but if you stuck with me through the intro and made it this far, I wanted to say thanks for watching and I really appreciate it. If you want to skip straight to the battles, I'll put a timestamp in the description below. I'm also going to put the Pokepaste for the team I use in the description. But if this video gets 5 likes, I'll drop a rental code, and 10 likes, I'll post additional battle highlights of my global challenge run. Also, if you like this kind of content and want to see more of it, please consider subscribing. I've made a goal to try and hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and knowing that people are interested in this content keeps me motivated to keep going. Okay, so obviously Charizard is the first Pokemon we must talk about. Our build on this team will be taking a more balanced approach, and I have no true form of speed control. Because of this, I gave Charizard the Choice Scarf item to allow it to naturally outspeed every Pokemon in the format. With a Choice Scarf, I can afford to give up a few speed EVs to invest in bulk, allowing Charizard to live some hits. I go with a modest nature and max special attack to maximize damage output. We've already established Heat Wave as our first move. I choose Flamethrower as our second to have a single target and accurate option. Solar Beam as our third to hit bulky waters, but especially Dondozo. And Scorching Sand as the fourth move because there are just enough pesky Flash Fire Pokemon in the format. Charizard does not work without Sun, so we choose Torkoal as our Sunsetter. If you've watched my previous VGC videos, you know Torkoal is a Pokemon I'm very comfortable with, and it seemed like an obvious choice for me. On this set, we're extremely bulky with the Jetpack Overheat to maintain good board positioning. We round out our moveset with Clear Smog for Dondozo and Tatsugiri combinations, plus to help with random other setup Pokemon, Helping Hand to secure damage ranges such as Charizard OHKOing Porygon 2 with Spread Heat Wave, and VGC staple Protect as the fourth move. I promise this team is not going to be Mono Fire, but for our third Pokemon, we simply choose the best Intimidate Pokemon in the format, Incineroar. This is the same set we used in our last VGC video with full bulk investment and an Assault Vest. Moveset is Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn. Since we have 3 Fire Pokemon, I need a way to patch up my weaknesses. Gastrodon seems like a good start with its Storm Drain ability. Gastrodon is really good at controlling the pace of the game with Yawn Pressure. This helps me position Charizard for sweeps more effectively, can maintain longevity with leftovers and recover, and threatens a lot of the format for super effective damage with Earth Power and Ice Beam. To further patch up my overwhelming weakness to Water, Rock, and Ground types, I next choose Hisuian Lilligant to be on the team. This Pokemon hits extremely hard with Life Orb close combats and Leaf Blades. I also sneakily invest actually a lot of EVs in bulk, allowing Lilligant to take hits opponents are not expecting. Lilligant benefits from Torkoal's ability to set up the sun using its Chlorophyll ability, and can use Encore to further help position Charizard for success. The last move on Hisui and Lilligant is Protect for longevity. You've probably noticed that the teammates I'm picking for Charizard all have ways of helping it position. However, when I'm playing good opponents, they try to deny me that positioning, and oftentimes I'll have to work over several turns to achieve the positioning I want for Charizard. If I take too much damage and lose resources along the way, I'll never get a chance to put Charizard in a position to succeed. So the last Pokemon we choose to join the team is Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl makes a great light clay dual screen setter with its prankster ability and great natural bulk. Dual screens gives my team even more defensive backbone, allowing me to take extra turns if needed to position Charizard. As an attacking move, I give Grimmsnarl Stab Spirit Break to weaken bulky Dragon-type Pokemon that resist Charizard's Fire-type moves and Lilligant's Grass-type moves. And in the last move slot, I give Grimmsnarl Thunder Wave to disrupt my opponents if Grimmsnarl has nothing left to do, but I also don't want to pivot it out. I hope this team breakdown helps you understand how I intend to pilot this team in this tournament. So without further ado, let's get started and play some games. And including a team that was pretty similar to this, I do believe. Okay. So I can go Grimmsnarl Gastrodon or Instant Gastrodon, I think. Or even like if they lead poorly, I can nuke them. And I think I don't mind doing that. I don't think this is a Lilligant. Poor Lilligant has not been getting a lot of love this tournament, but it's come to some fights, and it still could come to more. We're only a third of the way through. All right, so this is, we've had this Charizard Gastrodon lead a lot this tournament. This is so that if you lead poorly, I can nuke you with Heat Wave. If you lead Fake Out passive stuff, I can pivot Instant in and recycle my Fake Out. Gastrodon is just generally good. I like this. Don't exactly know who I want to Terra. It's either Gastrodon or Charizard. But with Rillaboom here, it might be necessary to Terra Gastrodon. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. This is definitely an interesting one, though, where I don't think they can pick up a KO in either slot. I can Raw Heat Wave. Do I think there would be Focus Sash, Murkrow, or I don't? I would have I would have actually loved the Grimmsnarl pivot. Let me do it. I'm not gonna Terra though. I know they're probably gonna Tailwind Darts here, but that's okay. I don't think the Terra moves the needle that much is the thing on the Polt. Torkoal is really bulky here, so... Ah, clever play, my friends. And now they know I'm Scarf, too. Okay, they could have really punished me there if they had gone for a Terra Dragon, Dragon Darts. We should consider ourselves lucky. Although I really expect a Tailwind there. Alright, this is not fine, but it is what it is. So this is definitely pivoting out here. And I kind of want to overheat. I mean, I have no good switch-ins, right? This thing can just... How important is Incineroar? That's pretty important, right? I obviously go Gastrodon. And then it's, what do I do? I think I honestly Protect. I do feel on the back foot this game, which is... Yeah, I feel on the back foot this game. And I feel like we've been getting a lot of good early positions. Okay, they're going to Protect here. I don't actually know what this what it indicates they want to do. Okay. So they indicate to me that they do have taunts, which I'm fine with. Yawn would be tempting, but since they have taunt, let's just Ice Beam. Do I want to pivot out here? Kind of do. All right, I'm really scared of Water Move. But I'm hoping because Gastrodon is on the field, they feel somewhat discouraged. This is Energy Ball. It's bad. I almost teared, but I really didn't think they would have Energy Ball. They clearly do, though. Yeah. Could have Terra-Fired there. I just didn't think they had it. Okay. And everything's going wrong. Murkrow dodges. That's a wrap, right? I mean, I can keep fighting, but this is, this game has not gone as we would want it to go. Fake out, though. And I can overheat again. No real reason not to. Maybe we can catch the protects. I'm trying. Like, maybe I could catch a protect on the Prim. I don't really know. If we recover from this, it'll be a somewhat minor miracle. Okay, we do catch the protect. I'm just gonna raw foul play. I mean, I'm trying to stay in this, man. So my point here was U-turn here. Get some damage down. I go Charizard, obviously. And then I get this off. It's good damage. We got our eject pack out. And now I get to go back into Incin. And I can recycle the fake out. And I can also stay in for a turn here. It's definitely Terra now. I've got to. Should we do pretty good damage to the Prim? Maybe it's correct to... I don't know. Okay, there's my fake out. That's actually... Okay, foul play from the Murkrow, whatever. Charizard connect, please. Okay, it does. How much damage are you gonna do? We ideally want to get a KO on the Murkrow. We don't even. Crits the Prim. Gets a burn. Okay. Tailwind is still up. I think I can maybe still get this. All right, we just have to KO the Prim. That's what it comes down to. Interesting. You going for Rain Dance? Okay, we actually get this right. The self U-turn coming out here. Gotta love it. Okay. We wanted to get the switch to have the helping hand pressure. Okay. So now we have it, and I think we've timed this as Tailwind expires. Now that Sun's up, the chip on the Primarina doesn't really matter. Tailwind does expire. I don't think they can live a hit with Dragapult. Is Dragapult just going to come out here? It is. But they saw him Scarf. I don't think they're Scarf. This has been a crazy comeback, especially after missing and like not expecting, missing Overheat with Torkoal and not expecting. This is why you fight though. We just gotta land both these Heat Waves, and I think we're good. Should KO this. I know this calc. Okay, we do get the Pult, which was the big one. I think this was the one that mattered more. Okay. What a game. In the sun, we survive. They didn't have their Throat Spray active yet. I think hitting the Prim there would have secured us the game, but they're on a timer with the burn. What's their last mon? Is it Golden Go? It's Rillaboom. Okay. I think I know the play now. It's just here, right? Fake out. Yeah. Gotta go here. And gotta go here. Has to be like this. We did miss, which if we had hit the Prim, obviously this just wins us the game. This has been a crazy back and forth game to start day 2. Okay, Prim's gonna protect, which I think is a mistake. I think you had to attack there. Is that a crit? Yes. I don't think that should matter. Okay, I'm faster with Instant than they are with Prim, which is great. So I can Flare Blitz, and I can Overheat. We were able to confirm speed orders with the grassy terrain there. This way I don't have to worry about doubling it with Fake Out something. Okay, we live high horsepower there. We're faster. We get this KO, and I think this should be a win. Whew. The self U-turn was actually really important because we saw the Prim protect, so I wouldn't have got it. I think they had chances to win this game, though. For sure they did. That's way too much damage for them to recover from, I think. And we're definitely off the hook here. I'm going to say we stole this game from them for sure. Not going to... yeah, not going to U-turn. Well, I could U-turn, actually. Wow. Unbelievable. GG's. So we're having an okay day 1. Was a little bit worried because we started 1 win, 2 losses, but we're on a 4-game streak, so hope we can keep the momentum going. Okay, this is our steepest competition thus far, though. However, I do think we have a good matchup. And I think also the good thing about this matchup is I think my game plan's pretty obvious. To me anyway. As in, like, not in a good or a bad way, but I think it's just one of those game plans where I think I know what I have to do. I'm happy because we've had 7 games and I haven't had an opportunity to show off Lilligant yet, but I think this is the opportunity. As crazy as it is, there's like an argument for dropping the Torkoal here. I definitely like Grimmsnarl Gastrodon. I think that's super appropriate. I definitely want Lilligant. And I do want Torkoal. Okay, so we play it like this. All right, not too sure what's going to happen here. I do know these kind of team comps, but I have less experience against them because they're just not as popular. So let's see if we can keep our momentum going here. Hopefully we can. I think this is a good opportunity for us, so let's see if we can take it. Sneasler and DD. Oh, they're going to go for seed stuff right away. That's fine, though. Okay, big question is what screen do I want to get up here? I mean, I think I'm going to click Reflect, although light screen is tempting. And what I really want to do immediately is get this Sneasler off the field. So I'm going to yawn it. I would like to get both screens up if possible, to be completely honest with you. Okay, they just Dire Claw. We survive that because of Reflect, and they're going to go for Expanding Force. This will do a lot. However, our Gastrodon is especially bulky, so we will assuredly... That did nothing. I wonder if they're like Focus Sash. I expected like more maybe of an offensive item or Sash or something. But yeah, really unconvincing damage there, to be honest with you. And because of the Reflect, this allows our Grimmsnarl to get the second screen up, which I think is important. And then now I just got to figure out what I want to do. Honestly, I'm cool to get damage on the NDD. And we might as well. Okay, there's the swap. Exactly why I did not. Oh, so they probably didn't bring Dozo Tatsugiri. So their last one's probably Golden Go, which is also fine. Okay, but now they're gonna have a tougher time getting rid of the Grimmsnarl, right? Not bad damage, not great damage. I may want to weave in a recover here. I think I do. Just what does this guy want to do? I'll Spirit Break the Indeedee. I don't know if it will KO or not. I don't even know if we'll get this attack off, but I'll Spirit Break here and I'll recover. Let's get this up. They're just gonna click spamming Expanding Force. They did not go for Prankster, so they might be trying to get rid of my Gastrodon. Okay, this is totally acceptable. I actually would prefer this not to kill. It does, though. Which is obviously fine. We'll get this recover off. I think this is well timed. I mean, I would have preferred that not to kill because I don't really think the... I don't really think the NDD was threatening us at all. But, like, a knockout's a knockout. I can't complain about it too much. I also don't know if that may have killed without crit. Like, I don't know if the crit mattered or not. NDD's pretty frail. Okay, Golden Go. That's what we expected when we saw Murkrow, so no Dozo. It's fine. I think now I would prefer to try to target the Murkrow down. Just double it. We're basically waiting for switch-ins here. We have both screens up, so I'm feeling pretty comfy with Gastrodon right now. I wonder if this is just like... Well, I don't actually know what this would be. Just Terra Steel, but you can't make it rain here. It's a waste. You could. Like, I can't stop you, but... They're just going to Tailwind, that's fine. So we've got to stall that out. Okay, I think they might be banking on, like, not being... Oh my god, that did nothing to Gastrodon. Terra Steel behind light screen. Holy cow. Alright, it's obviously Torkoal. They have Tailwind up, so we're stalling that out. Get some chip here. Not bad chip. That looks like Eviolite to me. Oh, I have Lilligant, right? I would actually feel a lot more comfortable right now if I had Charizard, but this is fine. Because we were expecting Dozo stuff. Okay. I should use the time I have here to figure out what I want to do once Torkoal hits the field. I'm definitely not going Lilligant. I can go Torkoal. I'm obviously not targeting down Golden Go. We're not worried about that at all. I think I would want to overheat Ice Beam the Murkrow. Because if you switch into Sneasler, like, Sneasler doesn't exactly want to take overheat Ice Beam. Got a couple turns of Tailwind left. Sun goes up now. Okay. It'd be worth tearing the... I think it's fine. We overheat. We Ice Beam. Yeah, let's make this play. I think this is good. They're Haze. That doesn't bother me at all, though. Like, it's totally fine. Like, I have 2 resist to make it rain on the fields. So. Alright. Let's see us connect on the Murkrow and secure the knockout here. With Overheat specifically. Okay, now you won't be able to haze that boost away again. Alright, so that's a big knockout for us, I think. Our Torkoal will eject out. We'll go into Lilligant. Sneasler will come out. 1 turn of Tailwind left. I think it should always be Protect, Recover. Charizard, I would be feeling really comfortable at this point. We would just have to hit Heat Wave, I think. But we brought Lilligant for Dozo, so hopefully he can get it done for us here. Gastrodon's also been kind of a linchpin. There's the Sneasler. I could also obviously KO the Golden Go, which I might with the Lilligant. I might take advantage to do that, but let's Protect. I don't need to pivot Sneasler in. I can Torkoal in. I can Protect and I can... Getting damage honestly seems really good. It's probably some sort of choice item. Let's Protect. Because like if you knock me out, I don't care. I'm gonna Earth Power here. You don't have your boost anymore, which is why I wanted to get the Sneasler off the field with Yawn Pressure, so I'm happy about that. Okay, we do get the... I thought that Protect was a little bit obvious for me, so I definitely expected a close combat into Torkoal, into Gastrodon, which I was fine with. We'll tank here. Does nothing, man. And you're just lowering your Urspadef. But yeah, Recover... Okay, this is really, really good now. I wouldn't be convinced that Leaf Blade KOs, but I am pretty convinced that Close Combat does. Just in case, I think we tear the Lilligant. Close Combat this should KO. And then I will Earth Power double up. At this point, I'm really not scared of the Golden Go. Although I guess I could have considered conserving Terra for Torkoal for like 1 last overheat, but I think Terra's unnecessary this game, basically. I think I could win without it, but in the weird event that this close combat doesn't pick up, which I think it's low enough where we should, it has Protect. Okay. That's a good play on their part, but I'm just banking on the fact that the Golden goes super weak here, and that I shouldn't be worried about it. I guess if they crit the Lilligant, I have bulk is the thing. What did I say? I guess if they crit the Lilligant. God, losing this game would be such shit. I think I still might be able to win it is the thing, but damn. I mean, maybe that's on me. I don't know for a fact that they're choiced. Oy vey. Okay. Tailwind petering out doesn't matter. Torkoal is healthy. So it's overheat here. I think I can still win. Overheat and Earth Power. This just made it a lot more scary. Yeah, that probably was always picking up. We gotta land our Overheat Torkoal. We also gotta not get crit again. Show me some bulk, buddy. I've got a lot of bulk in you. This is a resisted hit. Yeah, nice. Land your Overheat or we lose. Yeah, okay. Very unfortunate that we're put in this situation here. Clear Smog I don't think would have KO'd. Reflect wears off. So I Make It Rain. I don't know how many Make It Rains they've used, but they definitely have limited Make It Rain power points. But now it's not the turn to protect because I still have Light Screen up, and I also have the Sun with my Overheat. So we definitely are going to protect next turn. Not bad, not bad. Should take at least one more. Let's see how much this does. At -2. Okay, I think I need at least 2 more hits, maybe 3. So there is a world in which they struggle. They are definitely choice locked. So if they're for sure choice locked, like the play was, oh, I didn't PowerPoint up my overheats. Oh my god. If there's a world in which they're choice locked, okay, there's another Make It Rain. Gonna overheat here. They could run out of Make It Rain power points. How much does this do? I think I'm taking one more. Crit. We might get it here. I don't think our power points are going to come in and bite us in the butt. But I don't actually know. Alright, I'm protecting. No reason not to. I also don't know how many overheat Make It Rains they've used. Struggling, oh my god. What happens if you struggle to protect? Do you take your recoil? You don't. Okay. Let's click overheat. Okay, we win. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So we still were okay in the end game. Whew. I mean, obviously getting the Lilligant getting crit made that a lot closer, but I think we stayed cool and didn't tilt and played to our outs there. Okay, interesting. I've seen this team before. I kind of understand the idea. Yeah. So if he leads Executor, we need to be ready for that. So I like here and here. And then it's what do I want in the back? It's not Lilligant. Poor Lilligant hasn't been getting love. So it's one of the bottom 3. Normally I never have Grimmsnarl on the back, but in a weird way, it's actually kind of good here. Like, I don't mind the double darks in the back. You know? I never have Grimmsnarl on the back. It's really strange, but may make some sense here. I don't know about this, but I'm gonna stick to my gut. My instinct tells me Grimmsnarl on the back could be good here. Normally you would see like this with Instant Gastrodon on the back, but with the expanding force stuff, I think Double Dark is good, honestly. I think my instincts have been pretty good this tournament, so I'm trusting them a little bit. Like, there was one game we didn't bring Torkoal to. Okay, so, for example, like, this exact scenario, right? I think they can just Helping Hand Expanding Force me. So I am glad to have multiple switches. And if you Trick Room, like, I don't care. But I don't think he will Trick Room is the thing. I could Protect, but I don't see any reason not to. Let's just do this. This is why I wanted Double Dark type, because I was afraid of Psy Spam, so. I think we don't get a chance to go for our... we threatened them with a nuke, obviously. We led the Charizard Torkoal stuff. But they, I think, countered it. Charizard Torkoal was mainly meant to counter, like, Indeedee Hat, for example. So now we have to prove to them that we have sufficient answers in the back to this, and I think we do. I don't remember if the Executor in the original team had Sleep Powder, but I've seen this idea before, which helps me figure out what I want to do. Expanding Force, I would expect. Yeah, perfect. That's why I told you it was weird to have Grimmsnarl on the back, but it obviously works out here. And now it's not even like Grimmsnarl was in the back now. It's actually just the lead. We could get a pivot here. I want to get my screens up. I always want to get my screens up. So you turn out. Wonder if they have Sleep Powder. They do. That's fine, though. We're down to go to sleep. Indeedee wants a Trick Room, maybe? That doesn't KO, which actually might not be bad. Gotta go Torkoal, right? This has gotta be Trick Room. If I go Charizard and they Psychic, then it's bad. But if I go Torkoal and they Trick Room, then I'm threatening Overheat next turn. Yeah. Plus, I don't want to... Yeah, let's see here. Yep. So not KOing Executor in a weird way is really good there. Grimmsnarl is guaranteed to sleep here, so it doesn't matter what we do. I will try to get a Reflect up. Will not succeed. And I would expect Follow Me. Yeah, we just Protect. Show me what you got. Audio? Yeah, we're good. Indeed, he just wants to hit me with a Psychic. And they just wanted to go for Expanding Force. So obviously Incineroar was free there. I think they want a free switch in. It's kind of funny. Okay, do I want to take the KO now? If I get a chance to. I kind of actually want more damage than anything. Let's go back to Ensign. And I feel like my opponent I don't know. They could be a good player, but I feel like they're probably getting a little frustrated with my play. And that always bodes well because people, when they're frustrated, make worse decisions. I'm hoping we can capitalize off that as well. Yep. Man, the double dark was so important here. Grimmsnarl actually wakes up. Perfect. We get a big Spirit Break off. Want some damage into this Indeedee. Okay, Expanding Force. Totally fine. And now what I want to do is Trick Room's almost over, so I want to KO this now. Spirit Break. And knock off. Let's see. I think now is appropriate timing to go for the double KO. And I don't know if they would have an additional Trick Room on in the back. I definitely think they have Ursaluna. Okay, what is it going to be? Ursaluna, we're going to get rid of that pesky Flame Orb. Oh, they're double switching. Interesting. Okay. It's fine. I think they really don't like to see that. Let's see if this thing is Cobra Cloak. Special attack drop. They can't love that. They didn't bring Torkoal, which is a little surprising for me. I thought they would. Okay, good stuff. So I could go for Reflect here, which I think is warranted. Yeah, I actually really like the Reflect play. And then I really want to U-turn out. So Trick Room's up, right? So both these things will be faster than me. I don't want to U-turn out into a Reflect, though. So I'm going to Reflect. And it's very important that I get out safely. So we're going to go here. Reflect for this Ursaluna. I don't actually understand that play at all. Maybe they didn't have anything better to do. Okay. I didn't want to go into Protect as the thing, so you turn out here. And I'm going to go into Charizard. That's the second straight game we've self-targeted, but I swear I'm not just being flashy. Like, this is, like, normal pivoting play. I don't know what they can do. I have to go Torkoal now. Yeah, I think I should be completely fine. Assuming we hit both Heat Waves, which is always a big if. But this frankly, we deserve to hit both because this game has been so nicely played, I think. Sweep him up, Charizard. Show him what you can do. Alright, we're going to see the Terra from my Charizard now. We have definitely enough chip damage on both of these to pick up, assuming we hit. Give it to me, Charizard. Do not let me down, buddy. You got this. You know you want to hit. You know you want to hit. We'll see a defensive Terra. Interesting. Assuming this is like Terra Fire Hat for Trick Room. Perhaps. Terra Water. I think we still might KO is the thing. Okay, Ursaluna is going to show me a Protect. I'm not really that concerned about that, to be honest with you. I mean, even if we miss... They're probably going for Trick Room here. Like, even if we miss it, like, I don't even think it's that bad, which is kind of the funny part. We do miss the knockout. And they get a second Trick Room up, which is, like, admittedly mildly concerning. This is -1, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was -1 attack. It's not. It's just a reflective. Okay. So let's take the opportunity to overheat this. I don't actually have any idea on the calculation here. And then... I think potentially Dazzling Gleam. I have to keep Incineroar around. I have no idea, though, what the play is here. Let's just go here. I'm not really sure. My instincts are failing me, but here. Maybe I should have gone Incin for an Intimidate, but then I could have dropped to, like, potentially a Dazzling Gleam. Hat protects. Didn't expect that. You pick up here, Torkoal, right? Yeah. Perfect. So that's probably better then? Do I even have a Jetpack out yet? I don't, so I'm gonna eject out now. Okay. I gotta be Incin, right? So I guess it didn't really end up mattering. I think we have the play we need here. The Executor is super low. Sun's up, so Executor is actually very speedy in their Trick Room right now. I think they were putting all their eggs in the basket of Ursaluna living, or me missing Overheat, I guess. All right, DD's gonna come out, set up the terrain. But I have Light Screen up. I mean, I think we're hardcore chilling here. They could, I only have one turn of Light Screen. They definitely could follow me attacks away. Do I want a U-turn? I do not. So we knock and we Spirit Break. This is just protected, so we go after it. We know this is safe. Yeah, I don't even think necessarily the missing the KO on the hat was that bad in that case. Because then, I don't know though. They just Dazzling them. I expect to live with both. Yeah, I do. Do you just die to Life Orb? You do. Okay, that's actually really nice. Dazzling Gleam again. Oh, we're slower, so we just KO, right? Yes. Okay, and that means we win. Just dismantled that team. My God. What a nice game. Did I just 4-0 them? This is Chlorophyll. So we just... Yeah, we just knock and we Spirit Break. It's fine. Battle is canceled. They're going to give it. All right, that was a beautiful game. And that puts day 2 off to a 2-game winning streak, which I'm very happy about. GG's. But I kind of know what I want to do against this. I just need to remember. So this resembles, I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it resembles a tournament winning team. And I need to remember whether that team, I actually at one point was running into this team a lot on ladder. I can't remember if it's this exact one. It actually might be. But I was running it to a lot on ladder and I wasn't playing well against it. It was frustrating me. So I actually sat down and theory crafted some a strategy around it, which I only do if I see a team over and over again. And I think it was like these 4. It definitely was Grimmsnarl, Gastrodon lead, and try to be Stally in the beginning. And then also Torkoal for weather. And then I think it was Lilligant's, because Lilligant's pretty good here. It only struggles against the Sneasler. And Charizard potentially struggles against a lot, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is, you could probably work this with Charizard or Lilligant. Like, I see the Charizard vision. Um, but I'll do it with Logan for this game. Yeah, but I definitely see the Charizard vision with the just spread Heat Wave. Sneeze their core, that's okay. So we obviously are reflecting here. Reflect. And I think I have a strategy. I'm already getting bad vibes about this, but it's okay. I want to yawn this for starters. I wonder if they're going to go in DD right away. I'm 99% sure this is Seed Sneasler. So we're going to yawn Corv. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, we're still yawning Corv. And I don't technically need it. It's scary, actually, without Charizard. But I'm gonna get Light Screen up. Just because I want it up for this game. Okay, there's the Dire Claw. Paralysis, whatever. Okay. So if you want to keep your booster going to sleep, basically, is how I'm saying this. No Defiant Mons, right? No. So now I will Spirit Break. I'm actually wishing I had brought Charizard. Spirit Break, Yawn. So they do want to stay in. They do KO me too. So they're gonna go to sleep. They're just saying this. I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, they're unburdened. They're not Seed. They're just gonna Brave Bird. It's just a ton of damage. Maybe that's okay for me though. You really want to Terra your sleeping Corv? You might want to. Okay, I'm not thrilled with this position, but we're trying. So I'm going to go Torkoal, Overheat into the Corviknight, and I think Recover. It's like, what's really coming in here? T-Tar or something? Could be T-Tar X again in the back. And also, who do I want to Terra? I don't really know yet. Let's just draw Overheat. Okay, here's the thing though. If you Terra Fire, then I can clear Small Goo. Is it Recover or is it attack a slot? Let's Recover. I think it's important to be healthy for this game. Play for the long game. Try to make a mature decision here. They're gonna switch, but it's fine. So it is Tyranitar. Okay. Are you gonna Terra? Because then you can't Terra your Tyranitar. Yeah, you are. Okay. Fine. Fire. Now I can clear Smoggy. And you're also weak to Gastrodon now. No worries. think this is working out for me, to be honest with you. So we'll be healthy here. Nice hit, Torkoal. Get some damage down. Not bad damage, honestly. All right, let's figure out what we want to do before we do it, because I need some time and I need to figure this out. So we're almost full health with Gastrodon. We did force him to commit the tear on the Corviknight. So I could go Lilligant, switch hard into Torkoal. Okay, some Sandstorm chip. I feel like this is the critical turn. I actually think I go on the offense here. Not surprised, but I think this is correct. How much? This is gonna do a lot to Sneasler. Huge. Okay. Corviknight takes another turn of sleep. That needed to happen for us to have a shot. Okay. Died of the sand damage. They didn't eat a berry, which is crazy. I thought for sure they would citrus. Okay. Yep, you're dead. Your terror is gone. What wants to come in here? We're fighting our way back this. I don't think this... They can't go T-Tar. Gastrodon's at full health again. We have a game right now. They go Exca, right? Makes a lot of sense. I have guaranteed weather control here. I don't love this play. I would have thought about this a lot, had I been able to. It's probably Sash Exca, right? Thing is, it could be Protect on Sneasler, but I'm hoping they want to fake out. Okay, they're gonna give this to me, sure. They didn't go for Protect, so it's potentially a wasted. Fuck. Okay, huge. We get this turn absolutely right. Absolutely right. I should keep taking my time here. I know my commentary hasn't been that good this game, but I'm really focusing. Should be Assault Vest T-Tar. We should always protect. Go Gastrodon. Yeah, it could be Speedy Tyranitar. How much time do I have left? I don't love this. I wish I had... fuck. I wish I had just raw close combated. No. This was correct. This was correct. Okay. Actually, I get this play right. Okay, they're gonna Earthquake themselves, which I'm a bit surprised about. I mean, I take that damage. It's helpful. This is crazy, man. This endgame is so intense. I do win the Weather War, I just don't know what's happening. Ugh. I think this is Sash Exca, so I need to hit it. Okay, we're getting like every turn right. Okay. Gastrodon, do not flinch. Do not flinch. Thank you. Thank you, Gastrodon. Okay. Speed Drop does not matter. My Reflect's gone, which is not good, by the way. How do I win this? I protect and I Earth Power. Oh my god, this game is so tense. Like, this is the kind of game that's really... I won't KO. Miss. Just miss. Okay. Sure. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, though. Earthquake yourself. Just do it. You know you want to. Okay, last turn. This is definitely my best play. But I've been doing like no commentary because this has been so stressful. Great play. Great play by my opponent. Okay. I still have the vision, though. I still have the vision. Like 2 turns of sun left. Yeah, because they can knock me off for free here. So we have to try this tech. Okay. Miss a rock slide. Just miss one. Okay, that'll do it. I think. Oh. We lose barely. We put up a good fight, though. Okay, so you die. I can't win, I don't think. Yeah, they should just knock me off. Maybe a crit overheat or something, but no. Whew. I'm not upset about losing that. I really tried. Good game. Definitely had chances, but that's okay. We really fought in that one. Good game to my opponent. GG. GG. Okay. Actually, we have only 2 of the same Pokemons, but a similar archetype. Usually you see Typhlosion on these builds instead. I definitely want Gastrodon. It's probably Gastrodon and Grimmsnarl. I think screens might be important, although, yeah, because of the... We could go Incineroar too, but because of the Annihilate, I don't like that as much. Always, like, kind of questions that come to my mind. Is this Final Gambit Annihilate, or is this, like, bulk up stuff? I think I have my game plan down here. Usually I like taking a small risk, I think, and not bringing Torkoal, because outside of putting Sun up, I don't think Torkoal provides a lot of value for me in these, like, you could call it a pseudo mirror. And I'm pretty sure that they want to set Sun up more than I do. So we go like this. I guess we can consider, like, possible leads, but I'm not really sure. I feel obligated to lead Gastrodon too because of Yawn. Because if they're going to put stuff to sleep with Sleep Powder, I think I need to be able to match, kind of match their vibe and slow down the pace of their play as well with Yawn. I guess a couple questions for me are just like, does your Jumpluff have a grass move? I think I'm not going to Terra because then I'm just weak to Garchomp even if you do. Plus, Jumpluff in general really doesn't want to be clicking attacking moves. It's more of a support mon. And plus, if I get Light Screen up, I actually think I survive any grass move that the Jumpluff would want to throw out at me. So we're going like this. Let's see what they want to do. These matchups usually play themselves, and it usually comes down to some late game positioning, as well as like how many Sleep Powders do you connect. Okay, they missed one. All right, I think we've had some pretty bad luck today, so I'm happy to get some good fortune going our way here. So this is a great turn. This is like a really good turn. I could Yawn again, but I actually kind of want to take the opportunity to potentially get rid of the... Yeah, potentially get rid of the Jumpluff. They stay in with Annihilate and Spirit Break into them. Yes, Defiant will go up, but then they have to go to sleep. So I think this is a good opportunity to play like this. We'll see what their switch is here. It's Charizard. So you're going to get Sun up. It would be weird if we both had Sun teams. Okay, they go for this. I was going to say it would be weird if we both had Sun teams and like both of us just refuse to get Sun up. Crucially, we'll already take a turn of sleep here, though. It's pretty nice damage. I am not going to bother Spirit Breaking them again, though, because we can probably take care of that with an Ice Beam. Although, well, yeah, I don't want to Spirit Break because I don't want to get baited with... I don't want to get baited with Annihilate coming in. So I'm actually going to choose this option and this option. Yeah, I don't think Jumpluff is switching out here. There's not a 100% safe play here. I think we have to make this. Okay. Yep. So even if this Charizard gets an attack off, I'm not too scared here. Cool, and it doesn't. That's great. Gastrodon, can you wake up, buddy? No. Alright, this is kind of what we expected. 2 turns of sleep already on Gastrodon, though. So, man, the thing is, Annihilate really doesn't have... I mean, Grimmsnarl really doesn't have anything better to do here. So let's just get a Reflect up. We know Annihilate's in the back, so this could be useful for later. Okay. And a little surprisingly, they opt not to go for Sunny Day. Gastrodon is going to take the full 3 turns of sleep. That's fine. They want to switch Annihilate, then... Well, this doesn't matter because... I'm never getting, Who is this? Okay. Kind of expected. It's probably, Yeah, there's Terrifier, which doesn't really make a difference to me. It does actually a little bit, because now I have, better close combats into you from Lilligant. Grimmsnarl takes its first turn of sleep. Jump left Sunny Days. Light screen's up. There's no way. Yeah. These are kind of how these mirrors go. And there's the Ice Beam. Okay. We take the first knockout. Our paralysis on the Charizard is really paying dividends. And we're actually full health with Gastrodon now. So show me whatever mon you want to show me here. Annihilate. Okay. I'm going to yawn that. There's obviously the option to Thunder Wave it, but now that I know that I'm not going into a Spirit Breaking into a Defiant, and I'm pretty confident they can't KO my Gastrodon, I'm cool yawning this. I have both screens up. I have good defensive typing into the Zard. I might not even move because it's paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, I think we've showed how you need to, like, if you're piloting this team, we've showed how you need to handle the mirror a little bit, and it's not the just a raw Rage Fist. Interesting. That's gonna do like no damage because it's unboosted. Yeah, that's, oh man, sorry Charizard. All right, cool. I'm gonna reduce your damage even further. Yeah. And unfortunately for you, Annihilate, I am not going to let you off the hook. And obviously this solar power with the Sunday setup is actually not helping them at all. Their Tailwind's gone. I do kind of want Sun up in a funny way. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what they have in the back, but nothing that they could have in DD, Torkoal, or Garchomp really fancies taking the Spirit Break. Torkoal is probably the best for them to have, honestly. But Torkoal helps me a little bit too, because then I can yawn. All right. Yeah, obviously Earth Power and a Charizard like would work, but the Charizard's doing so little right now that I kind of like keeping it on the field. Okay, raw Heat Wave, but this is -1, light screen up. I mean, it is still a Charizard, so they do get good damage down, but yeah, we're kind of punishing them here. And I'm just not having it. Like, you are going to sleep with something, is how I'm playing this. And these leftovers are crucial in Gastrodon because they're keeping me healthy overall. I can't Spirit Break as easily now, though. Because they could... Well, if you... you don't have screens up. So if you switch... Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll Spirit Break here, because if you want to switch into... Is it Spirit Break Earth Power or Spirit Break Yawn? I'm okay with you switching into Annihilate. You'll take good damage. And I'm going to make you go to sleep. Yeah, let's do this. Charizard doesn't want to switch out. Okay, this could have obviously been an opportunity to Earth Power, but alas. What's Torkoal gonna do? Is it gonna try to like overheat Ejecto? I don't even know what the Sun turns are at right now. Earth Power obviously would have been better there, but I didn't want to potentially activate a Rage Fist. This is... Oh, this is just for damage. They're not actually clearing any stats. Oh, okay. And this is going to go to sleep now. I think they could consider forfeiting here, but I'm not going to put the... Well, putting the Torkoal to sleep's kind of... Yeah, no, I'm going to... Is there a way I lose this? No, right? There is. Okay, this is kind of annoying, but... What screen wore off? Light screen? You know, honestly, let's get that back up. Or do I just want a Spirit Break? I think I want a Spirit Break is better. They could... Yeah. Let's get this back up. You know, no, let's Spirit Break. Let's Spirit Break. This is actually important I don't time out. Okay. Oh, they're going to forfeit from that position. Okay. GG's. Our lead took care of that entire matchup. That's actually crazy, but I think we had the right Pokemon in the back even if it hadn't. But Lilligant has definitely been the least brought Pokemon this tournament, and I think if there's ever a Lilligant game, this is it. Like, Lilligant's pretty good here. Charizard's less good? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a Lilligant game. Happy about this. We are recording, okay. Just consider for an additional moment. But yes. Glad to have a Lilligant game. So our Chaladon, Pelipper, if they go that, is... I mean, we answer Pelipper, Basculegion, and Pelipper Chaladon really well with Incineroar, Gastrodon. Now, a lead I'm worried about, I guess, is like... Actually, maybe I'm not really worried about any lead. I guess, like, the worst lead is, like, Fast Incineroar with, like... I don't even know. Defensive Terra, like, Specs Golden Go or something. Something like that. It's positioning in the late game that I'm worried about, but I feel pretty comfortable in turn 1. Alright, let's see what we get. Instant Golden Go. I actually said this, right? So get some information right away, as always when 2 Incineroars hit the field. Who is faster? I expect to be slower. Yep. That is expected. So normally when we're playing when we play this, we've said we can ignore Golden Goes safely because the priority is getting damage on stuff that resists Charizard. You've seen me say that a lot. However, in this particular scenario, Golden Go, the rules are reversed. Lilligant matches up extremely well into Incineroar, less so into Golden Go. So the Pokemon I actually want to get damage on and chip is Golden Go. So we see the defensive Terra right away into water. Haha. But this is the power of this team. It's not Charizard in the back, it's Lilligant's. So they're going to fake somebody out. That's okay. You're going to plot. That's okay. I'm going to knock you off. It gets rid of your life orb, which is actually good for me. So I've seen a couple Terra Water Golden Goes, and they've given me a lot of trouble, but not against Lilligant. So now I think we're in good position. So now I kind of want to eliminate the Incineroar. We're slower, which is good. The go, U-turn. Yeah. U-turn is good in this position. And I'll Earth Power. Because Knock's also possible, right? But... I think it might be time to get Lilligant in. Apply some pressure, you know? This is also not going to do it. No. They just stay in, okay. Lovely. Defensive beast in front of Golden Go right now. Parting shot? No, they're just going to knock, okay. So allow me to take some pretty good chip damage on you, Incineroar. It's got to be Lilligant here. What I got to think about is what I want to do on the next turn. Because what I want to do is close combat Incineroar. But that would be playing right into Protect Switch. I could Leaf Blade Golden Go, but that plays into Protect. That plays into Protect Flare Blitz. I could Protect to try to bait out a switch. It's great damage, by the way. How do I want to play this? Obviously, Lilligant threatens both here, but I don't think the time to expend it is now. I think I Protect. I actually think I make a very defensive play here. Let's Protect, and let's Recover. Show me what you want to do. I don't actually know what you would want to do here, so I'm scouting. Okay. Show me Flare Blitz into Lilligant. We're hardcore chilling. Okay, huge. Actually huge. And now we get life back on Gastron. Okay. Terra Leaf Blade's an option. Terra defensively, and then Leaf Blade the Golden Go. So I baited out the Protect. I could also go... I am a bit scared here. I don't know. I don't love this play. I think I might have jumped the gun. I do. Because I underestimated the sun. They'll still KO me with Flare Blitz. They're intimidated, but sun's up now. So maybe I shouldn't have Terra'd. Shit. What are you going for? Okay, fine. Whew. Yeah, a jetpack should activate, right? I think it's thinking about it. I don't understand. I got my stats lowered. What? What am I missing? Oh, jetpack had already activated. Instant intimidated me once. Right. Okay, this is fine. That was now I can Protect and switch to Gastron or Incineroar even. Doesn't matter. I could even double switch. That might actually be the best play of them all. But Protect Switch is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go Gastrodon here. I mean, I'll take a lot of damage, but... it's fine. Phone just going off. So Terra was unnecessary on Lilligant. It's also kind of fine, though. Okay, this is not going to do any damage because regardless of who you're going into, I protected one and I'm immune on the other. Okay, nice. Hurricane into Pelipper, if I had to guess. Very clever. Very clever. Okay, I gotta stall this out now. How do I stall it out? I could go Torkoal, or I could go Incineroar. Actually, might be best. Not giving them the weather. Because I think Pelipper might want to switch out here. Let's do this. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't want to go Torkoal, get the sun up, and then have them automatically switch. And they're faster, so this gets my Intimidate off second. So the only thing I'm missing here is, like, I Terra'd Lilligant, but I guess the only other thing I would consider tearing would maybe be, like, Incineroar in the face of... Okay, we'll survive. Importantly, we get this yawn off. Okay, perfect. So do you really want to go to sleep on our Chaladon is my question to you. If you do, so be it. You don't have healing because you didn't bring a Mungus, so I love that. If you want to go to sleep on our Chaladon, so be it. I'm not going to risk breaking the Focus Sash on Pelipper right now. I think I'll have other opportunities to do that. I really don't want Gastrodon to get knocked out. I think this covers for all the options if you stay in. Cool. If you Dragon Pulse, also cool because I think I'll survive. You're only +1. My Torkoal is especially defensive. But losing Gastrodon here I think would be a mistake. Okay, so you are going to go to sleep. And now I have weather control permanently. And this is actually best case because I get the Focus Sash here. I get the Focus Sash. Body Press, okay. Nothing. Because I haven't given you a stamina boost, I refuse. Okay, huge chip damage on Pelipper there. Couple things I could do here. I could go Lilligant. I think they only might have a couple turns of Trick Room left. Or I could go Gastrodon. But I don't love going... Yeah. We go Gastrodon here because I don't love going... Lilligant when they can intimidate me. I think we want to save that. So let's go here. I don't have my leftovers, so I don't get this passive healing. Okay, you go to sleep. I think I have to be brave here. I will... Do I recover or do I Earth Power? Or do I yawn, even? 27 seconds to figure this out. I really want to call this. I think Overheat is sufficient here, too, to put it in Leaf Blade range. I need more chip to get in Leaf Blade range. Yeah, okay, perfect. We do call this right, and this will give us permanent weather control. Maybe I should have even switched out. Oh wait, my eject pack was still active. Why didn't I get ejected out when I parting shotted? I don't know. But this is fine. I can go Lilligant. Right? You teared the Golden Go already. So you can't defensively Terra. So I think I can go Lilligant here. I think this is a good opportunity. Yep, our Chaladon takes a turn of sleep. This KOs, hopefully. Perfect. Okay. Tailwind's gone. And now we have... I'm pretty sure this is Assault Vest our Chaladon. So now we have the obvious but safe play of switching into Torkoal. We win the Weather War permanently. Whew, that was tough. And we go Torkoal. Man, I'm down on time. I took a lot of time this game, but this makes sense. And then we close combat you for the KO. Even if we don't KO, if they're like really bulky, which I think we have to KO, I'll do very, very respectable damage here. And we win the Weather War, which is huge against Pelipper. Just clean one-shots. Okay, there's our Chaladon gone. Now, I don't even know if we would drop to Hurricane. Yeah, we probably would. I have bulk on Lilligant, though, is the thing. And you missed the Hurricane because of the sun, right? Oh, you didn't even go for that. Now I said we need an additional chip for the Leaf Blade to KO, but what I do have in this position is the very clean Helping Hand Leaf Blade. And we are speed crept to outspeed Pelipper on Lilligant, which makes the difference here, even if the sun wasn't up, and they're just going to forfeit. Oh, love to see that one. That was hard fought. GG's. What's up, y'all? Ace Trainer Luke here. I haven't seen the final results from the tournament yet, but I think we finished somewhere in the upper quartile of participants. I ended up posting somewhere close to like 30 wins and 15 losses. Again, this video is just a snapshot of my tournament run. If you want to see additional battles posted, 10 likes will get us there. 5 likes for a rental code that would be good to use in-game Battle Stadium ladder through the rest of December. I'm putting the PokePaste for the team in the description below. And lastly, I just want to take a moment to say thanks for watching. I know this is different than my usual content, but I did have a lot of fun competing in this tournament and wanted to make a video about it to share with all of you. On that note, we are so close to 100 subscribers, and my goal is to get there before the end of the year. So if you enjoy this content and want to see more, please consider subscribing. I have one more surprise video in the works that is a little different than my usual content, and we'll continue to post regular highlight videos of Attempt 27 of our Emerald Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke, if you weren't able to catch the live streams of that run. One more thing is that I have a huge change to my channel that will be coming early next year that I'm really, really excited about, and I think a lot of viewers will also be excited for it. So if you're interested in all of that, the button to subscribe should be appearing on the screen now, or soon anyway. Not sure on the timing. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.